India is honored to host this year's annual meeting of AIIB. India has a symbiotic relationship with this institution as one of its 21 founding member countries, the second largest shareholder, and the largest recipient of assistance sanctioned so far. India is blessed to be guided by the principles of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, who dedicated his life to the cause of serving the poorest of the poor. He once remarked, and I quote, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." AIIB is gently shaking the world with its focus on helping member countries improve the life of their citizens by combating poverty and climate change. We will be celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi shortly, and this meeting, in many ways, reflects his vision. The solution to all our problems lies in development. AIIB will help in concretizing Asia's aspirations and will be the bank that will build the 21st century partnerships for progress in Asia. In this context, the role of infrastructure as one of the core drivers of growth assumes great significance. In India, the investment in infrastructure needed to meet the aspirations of 1 billion plus people is huge. One study estimates that over 5 years, 2017 to 2022, key sectors such as energy, transport, and urban development will require an investment of about $750 billion US. In this fiscal 2018-19 alone, we have budgeted infrastructure spending of a record $90 billion US. AIIB will be an important pillar in meeting this requirement. Developmental finance will be pivotal to meet the financing gaps in infrastructure. The role of multilateral development banks like the World Bank, the Asian Development Bank, the New Development Bank, and the AIIB in poverty alleviation is immense, and they will need to facilitate development finance in close coordination amongst each other. Particularly the newly established multilateral development banks such as NDB and AIIB will have to collaborate with each other to develop innovative financing instruments, transformational projects, and project processing mechanisms. This will enable greater access to finance for less developed and developing countries. These banks will also have to develop faster processes for loan disbursement and create efficient as well as flexible organizational structures, give due consideration to country systems wherever possible. These newly emerging institutions have the potential to redefine the contours of multilateral financing and set new rules for engagement. Multilateralism has helped the world achieve inclusive economic growth across countries at different stages of development. We need to strengthen the multilateral cooperation to help us meet the challenges of climate change, economic slowdown in some parts of the world, and rising protectionism. India is a leading emerging market economy and has been an oasis of economic growth over the last 4 years. It is one of the most favored destinations for business, trade, and investment. The transformational reform of institutions and processes, especially in industry, as part of the Make in India initiative, has significantly improved the business environment in the country. The government has stressed upon ease of living, working towards ensuring the availability of basic amenities like electricity, water, housing, education, and healthcare for all. Under the inspiring leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, guided by his vision of inclusive growth for all, we have worked towards doubling farmers' income and reigniting the entrepreneurial spirit of India through a multi-pronged strategy. As part of the third annual meeting of AIIB, a number of host country seminars have been organized on important issues centered on the theme mobilizing finance for infrastructure, innovation, and collaboration. I am delighted that the distinguished participants have given bold new ideas to achieve our objectives. We hope to continue receiving your recommendations and support for formulating future policy. In this context, I hope you all have an engaging, stimulating, and lively exchange of views during this annual meeting. In conclusion, the Upanishads from our ancient Indian texts state, and I quote, "The little space within the heart is as great as the vast universe." Our meeting here is an embodiment of this philosophy. It is a meeting of open minds and hearts to achieve the universal goals of prosperity and progress. I once again extend a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.